G'day and welcome to another video. In today's video I'm going to give you my review on the world's best craft bag. So the bag that we are going to review in this video is going to be this awesome craft bag. I purchased this, I'm going to say about a month ago, and I'll put a link in below and also up on the top here somewhere. The video will pop up and you can have a look at that later, but that was the unboxing video. So I've actually used it. You can see it's full of stuff. To give it a run, I went and stayed at my sister's for a week and I used this bag on the train. It was my craft bag. It was also my bag I put my phone in, my wallet in, my snacks, my drink bottle, etc, etc. So the only thing that's not still in there is my drink bottle. It wasn't quite that size. It was a bit smaller. This is a 1.1 litre or a 37 ounce. So I would say it was about a 600 ml, so probably half of the capacity of this drink bottle. So just enough for a train trip. The entire train trip took 5 hours. This is going to be a long video. And I wanted to show you what I have in this bag. So first of all, let me just show you. This thing is chock-a-block. I have my knitting in this project bag. I don't know if you know, but I used to live in New Zealand. Myself and 3 other friends, hi Karen, hi Elena and Carmen, we got together and we hand dyed some yarn and then we split it all up into 4. We got to keep, so we each dyed yarn and then we split it into 4 and we each got to take a bundle home. And then lovely Karen made these beautiful project bags. Such pretty fabric. So I can't remember the exact details because I think I've had this yarn for about 6 years. Ladies, correct me if I'm wrong, if you can remember the date that we actually did this. And what we did is, some of them I've wound into little balls, so I've wound this one into a little ball, but they started off as little mini skeins, or hanks, whatever you want to call them. I call them skeins. Mini skeins, and then I've wound them up into balls ready to use. So I'll just quickly show you, in case you're wondering, because I know someone will ask. I haven't sewn all the ends in yet. I've done sort of about to here. So when I got on the train, I was up to this, like a yellow, bluey, green section. I'd already done that part on a bus trip. And then it should be called like the road trip, bus trip, craft group scarf. And then I did all the rest of this at up until here. So from there to there, I did that much on the train. So like I said, it was 5 hours on the way up, and then on the way back a lift halfway. So the train trip back was only 2 hours instead of the 5 hours. But I still got a lot of knitting time, so that was good. And then I just knitted from, I think about here somewhere, up today at my craft group. So that's my knitting project. It's an A-ply wool, which is a number 3 weight if you're in America, or a DK in England. And it's on 4mm needles, cast on however many stitches that is. And then I'm just going to knit a scarf. I don't know if I'm going to leave it as just a plain scarf, or if I'm going to join it and make it into like an infinity scarf so it doesn't fall off, because that's more my style. So we had this project bag. This is my handbag. Now I don't know if the camera's going to show the true colours, but they are like fluoro. So I've got that. That's my handbag. What are these things called? Headphones. So I've got my headphones in there. I should have had a bigger table next to me. I have, these are 200 gram balls. If you're Australian, you'll know Bendigo Woolen Mills. I took a pair of chunky knitting needles and I was going to make a 1x1 rib knit hat. It's a tutorial by Kelsey from Passionate Knit. I'll put a link or whatever somewhere on the screen or in the description box to that. I was going to make that. And it says hold 2 worsted weight yarns together, which these are. In Australia we call it a 10-ply. But I feel like maybe Kelsey used on the thicker end of a worsted weight yarn. And I think these might be almost on the thinner weight of a worsted weight yarn. I don't know. Chantel, if you're watching, what do you reckon on that? Because when I cast it on with my needles, unless I have loose knitting tension, the gaps between the stitches was just way too much and I didn't like it. Oh my gosh, this feels amazing. So 200 grams, so they are 7 ounce balls of yarn. Random serviettes. I haven't cleaned out my bag so I can tell you exactly what was in there. So random serviettes, they were probably from the lunch. A pair of socks. They're clean. A pair of clean socks. I've got a little notions pouch, so that was for my knitting. It's just got scissors, a yarn needle, stitch markers, and you can get these from Gamer Widows. I'll put a link in for, has a cute little stitch marker. So I don't know if Americans get these, but they're called musk sticks. It's a musk flavoured lolly here in Australia. Love them. I do have a matching bag, but I didn't match all the things up. Sunglasses, which I've been looking for, so they can go back in my handbag because today it was really sunny and I didn't have them in there. Oh, another thing that's not in there is a battery pack, which is about yay big, yay thick, just to charge my phone and stuff if it went flat. Pencil case that doesn't feel like it's got anything in it. I don't know, that was in there. Okay, these two next things, you probably don't want to see them, but they were in there. We have some female items that we get to use, so you can see the size of those. So that was in there. What's this? Oh, that's the tag off the yarn. Oh, my phone. My phone I just popped in there, so that was in there. So that was inside the bag. And in this front pocket, which I think I may have already taken out, were a set of knitting needles. Yeah, I did. Nothing in there now. There was a set of knitting needles that I was going to use to make the 2 strands of the worsted weight, but it didn't work out, so I frogged it when I got home. I did probably 2-3 rounds, and then I frogged it, which means pulled it apart, and just put the knitting needles away, and I didn't take the yarn out. That was still in the bag. So that's a lot of stuff. My desk is like full of items. So my thoughts on the bag is I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. It fits so much stuff in there, and the straps on this bag are padded and they are very comfortable on your shoulders. They didn't hurt my back at all. I didn't have to carry it for an extended period of time. The most I would have carried it was, I'm going to say 15 minutes, because the walk from the train station to my sister's house is roughly 10-15 minutes, depending on how fast you walk. But I had that on my back and didn't really notice that it was there. It wasn't too heavy. Obviously I had a lot of stuff in there, but it wasn't too heavy because it wasn't like really heavy stuff. It fit really nice between, on the train everyone was facing the same direction. So on this train, some of our other trains you can change all the seats around. Is that a thing anywhere else in the world? But on this train, all the train seats are fixed, so you're all facing the direction that you're following. So I had the train seat in front of me, and that fit easily down in the gap. What else can I say about the bag? It's really sturdy. I absolutely loved it. The side pockets fitted my drink bottle, and I did have some snacks, which are no longer in the bag because they're in my tummy. They were in the other side pocket. You can't even see what I'm seeing. I had drink bottle in one side, and then I had snacks and little bits and pieces and rubbish after the snacks were eaten in the other side. It would have also fitted very easily up into the luggage storage. Absolutely love this bag. If you want to purchase one for yourself, I did purchase this one on Amazon, and I will put a link for you that's in the description box. It is an affiliate link, so if you do make a purchase or make any purchases on Amazon, if you go through that link and make your purchase, I get a little kickback for that, and it doesn't cost you anything extra at all, which is fantastic. Helps me keep videos and written patterns and all the things happening. Do you take your craft when you travel? Do you take knitting? Do you take your crochet? I imagine cross stitch is pretty portable. I mean, a small one, obviously. I imagine cross stitch would be quite easily to take along somewhere. What other crafts do you take? I'm just trying to think. The bag does come in different colours, so there's always those options. I didn't find any fault with it. I didn't use the yarn out of the eyelets. To tell you the truth, literally forgot that they were there. Yeah, so I haven't taken those for a test run, but I can't see why they wouldn't work. They're lovely and big and everything, because all my yarn is in here, the little pieces. It's all the little pieces I literally just left in the bag, and I was just working out of my project bag. So I'm yet to test out if those eyelets work, but again, can't see why they wouldn't. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Give us a like if you liked the video, and consider subscribing for more crochet and yarn related content. Until next time, happy crochet. Bye.